Hi everybody, this is Jenny and I'm here to build you in God's Word today. Exodus 33 verse 14 says, "My presence will go with you and I will give you rest." You see, in Exodus 33, it seems as though God has reached the end of his tether when it comes to the Israelite nation. After miraculously bringing them out of slavery in Egypt, giving a dramatic display of his supernatural power and faithfulness towards them, and continuously performing the miraculous each day and night in plain sight before them, they refuse to trust him. You see, they lack for nothing except good judgment and grateful hearts. Their stubborn refusal to open their eyes to see or even acknowledge who God is in their midst must have grated God's patience. No wonder he told Moses that they were a stiff-necked generation and he had had enough of them. But in spite of God's obvious frustration with the Israelites' continued refusal to put their trust in him, he had made a promise to lead them to the promised land. So he instructs Moses to go ahead and lead the bunch of them to the land flowing with milk and honey. He will still make sure that they would have safe passage, but he will not be making the journey with the Israelites. Now Moses, of course, is distraught. But he understands that the Israelites offended God because no matter how much God tried to make himself known to them, they refused him. So Moses falls on his face before God and pleads with him. For what? Well, Moses pleads with God to reveal who he is to Moses. In fact, he says, "Show me your ways, that I can know you more clearly. Then let me find favor with you, and you can consider this nation as your people." You see, because Moses chooses to know the person of God first, God agrees to go with him the remainder of the journey, and he assures him that in his presence Moses will find rest. Just the same, when our hearts are set on knowing the person of God first, as we journey through life, we will, just like Moses, find and know the safety of his presence and find rest.